It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
I run that like Nike, we got it on lock.
Here's Young now to throw right away. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready, set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Young. Open man, right side. He's got it. 17 yards on that play. It's a Carolina 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Set, hut. 45, wide, set, go.
On 1st down is Young. Now he'll air one out. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
And the RPO, a pass taken by McMillan. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here we go. 33. Yep, ready.
Here's Young. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for the Panthers. 47 yards.
That's good.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
6 punts.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
Yellow, 22. Red, cycle. Set.
This is caught at 2. And he'll take it on in. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
The kicker on for the
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He finds his man. It's Dortch. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Again, it's Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Tershawn Wharton in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. Taken in at the 8. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Punt, punt.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Ready?
Back to throw. Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And he's going to be taken down to 37. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Up. Switch. Yellow. Let's go. 60 red. 6. Punt, punt.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll get about 5. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 50. Green.
To throw, Young. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22, ready.
Now Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Down. 45. White. Hut.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready. Black 40. Fight. 97. Set.
Now a handoff, running right. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Panther first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Set.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver, they get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Set. Yellow. 43. Set.
Now Young. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Take a whistle, take a trip, you know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised, I fell through with the get next.
3rd and 11.
Here we go. Set. Black. 95. Green Jack.
The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Smash. Red. Come on. Set. Blue. 32. Red. Cycle. Claude Red. Needle Blue. Ready?
Throwing is Young. That is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Penix. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. From the gun, here is Penix. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Penix. To the outside, catch made by London.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing again, it's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Pitts is the man in motion. Penix gonna throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Pitts is the man in motion. 3rd and 2. And Penix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Charlotte after this. So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. To throw again, it's Penix. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
2nd and 10. To throw is Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. He's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix. He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. It's his third touchdown on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hut. Black, 95. Slide blue. Hut.
Young to throw on first and 10. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
Got it. Set, ready. Yellow, ready.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he will have have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here we go. Crap ball leading. 19 tight.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And the Panthers will take over at their own 15.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Come on, set, hut.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room to run at the 30, and he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Penix. That's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Young to throw on first down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Hey, we working up the wide receiver. We working.
You, yellow. Steel, black, 43 rail.
Throwing on second down, Young. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes, and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And the Panthers
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Shot, 17.
We're going to do some tennis.
Ready?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On play action, Penix. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. 32-yard line. On first down, it's Penix. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready, break. Down.
His drive will start on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Back to the right, caught by Sanders. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will go all the way. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
And a lefty Penix on first down. This one complete, right side. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Falcons, first down. A gain of 12. First down, Falcons.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 29, here's second and 5.
Let's go. What? 32. 6. Mega. Smash. Red. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's caught! It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. And even 30 yards. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard gain.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On the double.
It is second and 9.
Here we go. 10 black. Ready?
The RPO, that one is complete. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
Come on, set. Black, 95. 52 black. 43 rail. Hut.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Makes the score Panthers 35, Falcons 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. and he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Another run here for Robinson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. Short throw taken by Penix.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That pass play good for 22. 1st down, Atlanta.
And the Falcon 1st down.
70 range.
From the gun, here is Penix. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Greg Dortch. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Falcons 14.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Okay, ready? Set. Set.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made by Jesse Bates. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Ready?
To throw, Young. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's to the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown. And here's Bijan. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
3rd and long. From the gun, it's Penix. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Mike Jackson.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Down. Set.
On 1st down is Young. Going up top. That is hard. And he's in. Tenarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Bates, good with the extra point. Panthers stretch things out even further.
Falcons 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
19. Try. 19.
Penix on 3rd down. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Falcons, first down. It's a gain of 10.
To throw again, it's Penix. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Come on. Set, go.
Again, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Penix going to throw again. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. Here's a 2nd and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That's the tight end, Pitts. Now a timeout. That's their first. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. You did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal.
60 Bison.
They'll throw. It's Penix. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2.
Here we go.
Mooney in motion. To throw is Penix. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Steel, black. Let's go now. 10 Fury, yellow. Blaster, 6. Hut, hut.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go deep. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners, as we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.